Today, in the class of the human resource management, we discuss about the modern appraisal methods. There are two important methods: performance appraisal, which is used by the modern appraisal methods. The first is the management of objectives, which represents result of oriented appraisal. The second is the behavior anchored rating scale, which is based on the rating of the behavior of the subordinates. The two approaches are used at the modern appraisal methods. First is the management by objective, which represents result-oriented appraisal, management by objective. And the second is the behavior anchored rating skill, which is based on the rating of the behavior of the subordinates. So first, the management by objective. It was Peter Drucker who proposed goal setting approach to performance appraisal, which is called the management by objective and self-control. This approach further strengthened by the Douglas and Greger. Mr. Greger was concerned with the fact that the most traditional appraisal system involved rating of traits and personal qualities that he felt were highly unreliable. Besides, the use of such trait rating produced two main difficulties. The manager was uncomfortable about using them and resisted making appraisal. It had a damaging effect on the motivation and the development of the subordinate. Goal setting approach or the management by objective is the same as behavioral to the subordinate appraisal, actually called the work planning and the review method. In case of the General Electric USA, under this approach, an employee is not appraised by his recognizable traits, but by his performance with respect to the agreed goals or objectives of the organization. Thus, the essential feature of this approach, mutually establishment of the job goals. What are the job goals are there, and the employee to fulfill the job goals, है ना? ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को मैनेजमेंट बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव्स जो ऑब्जेक्टिव्स है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का, उसको फुलफिल करना है. तो इम्प्लाई कितना जो है उस ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को, जॉब्स के गोल्स को फुलफिल करता है, उसी से उसके जो है अप्राइजल होता है. द एप्लीकेशन ऑफ गोल सेटिंग टू अप्रोच टू द परफॉर्मेंस अप्राइजल इन्वॉल्व्स द फॉलोइंग स्टेट्स. Number one, the subordinate discussed his job description with his superior and they agree on the contents of his job and key results areas. सबऑर्डिनेट जो है डिस्कस करता है अपना जॉब डिस्क्रिप्शन विद द सुपीरियर्स के साथ में डिस्कस करता है, एंड दे एग्री ऑन द कंटेंट्स ऑफ हिज जॉब. उनके जॉब कंटेंट्स हैं उसमें एग्री करता है, एंड द की रिजल्ट एरिया. द सबऑर्डिनेट प्रिपेयर्स ए लिस्ट ऑफ द रीजनेबल ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. सबऑर्डिनेट जो है ए लिस्ट ऑफ द रीजनेबल ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को प्रिफर करता है फॉर द कमिंग पीरियड ऑफ द 6 to 12 मंथ. 6 से 12 मंथ के अंदर जो है वो लिस्ट ऑफ द रीजनेबल ऑब्जेक्टिव्स को क्लियर करता है. ही सिट्स विथ हिज सुपीरियर टू डिस्कस these targets and plan and a final set is worked out. अपने सुपीरियर से वो टारगेट्स को, प्लान्स को फाइनल सेट करता है और वर्कआउट करता है. चेक पॉइंट्स आर एस्टैब्लिश फॉर द इवैल्यूएशन ऑफ द प्रोग्रेस. Check points are established for the evaluation of the progress, and the ways of measuring progress are selected. Superior and the subordinate meets at the end of the period to discuss the result of the subordinate's effort to meet the targets mutually established. है ना? Superior and subordinate जो है ये आपको result of the subordinate's effort को मीट करते हैं और म्यूचुअली स्टैब्लिश करते हैं. द गोल सेटिंग अप्रोच इज बेस्ड ऑन द क्लियर एंड टाइम बाउंड ऑब्जेक्टिव फ्रॉम द कॉर्पोरेट लेवल. जो गोल सेटिंग अप्रोच है ये आपको क्लियरली टाइम बाउंड ऑब्जेक्टिव होता है कॉर्पोरेट लेवल पे एंड टू द ऑपरेटिव लेवल. द अप्रोच कैन बी अप्लाइड विद द ग्रेट सक्सेस if the performance appraisal program consists of the following element. Number one, good job descriptions are available to help setting of the goals for different positions. Number two, superiors have trust in subordinates to establish reasonable goal. Number third, there is emphasis on problem solving rather than the criticism of the performance of the subordinate. तो ये आपको this approach can be applied with the great success if the performance appraisal consists of the following element, है ना? Good job description, superior have a trust in the subordinates, there is emphasis on the problems solving rather than criticism of the performance of the subordinates. The goal setting approach has done away with the judgmental role of the superiors in the appraisal of their subordinates. It has led to a great satisfaction, great agreement, great comfort, and less tension and hostility between the workers and the management. This approach this approach is considerably superior to the traditional approach of the performance appraisal. It emphasizes training and development of individual. It is the problem solving approach rather than tell sell an approach. This approach also get a built-in advice of the self appraisal by the subordinate because they know their goals and the standards by which their performance will be measured. The goal setting approach suffers from the following limitations. This approach can be applied only when the goal setting is possible by the subordinates. It is doubtful if such a procedure can be applied for the blue-collar workers. This approach is not easy to administer. It involves considerable time, thought, and contact between the superior and the subordinate. If the span of the supervision is quite large, it will not be possible for the superior to have discussion with each and every subordinate for setting up the mutually agreed goals. This approach mainly emphasizes counseling, training, and development. It is argued that the critical evaluation and modification to improve the incompatible. But in practice, it is not possible to forego the critical aspect of the performance appraisal. This approach is appropriate for the appraisal of the executives and supervisory personnel who can understand it in a better way. Operative workers cannot understand this approach, and moreover, a vast majority of them don't want to take initiative in setting their own goals. ये आपका मैनेजमेंट बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव है ना? मैनेजमेंट में ऑब्जेक्टिव में आपको परफॉर्मेंस अप्राइजल इन्वॉल्व्स द फॉलोइंग स्टेप्स, है ना? द गोल सेटिंग अप्रोच हैज द तो इसमें जो स्टेप्स थे यही सारे स्टेप्स थे मैनेजमेंट बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव के, ये मैनेजमेंट बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव के स्टेट्स थे. The subordinate discusses his job description with the superiors and they agree on the contents of his job and key results areas. The subordinate prepare a list of the reasonable objectives for the coming period of 6 to 12 months. He sits with his superior to discuss these targets and plan, and a final set is worked out. Checkpoints are established for the evaluation of the progress and the ways of measuring the progress are selected. The superior and subordinate meet at the end of the period to discuss the result of the subordinate's efforts to meet the target mutually established. तो गोल सेटिंग में ये सारे स्टेप्स हैं फॉर द एमबीओ, मैनेजमेंट बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव. मैनेजमेंट बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव के और उसके लिमिटेशंस भी बताए थे. दिस अप्रोच कैन बी अप्लाइड ओनली व्हेन द गोल सेटिंग इज पॉसिबल बाय द सबऑर्डिनेट. जब गोल सेटिंग आपको पॉसिबल रहेगा तभी आप इसको अप्रोच को लगा सकते हैं. जब गोल ही सेटिंग पॉसिबल नहीं है तो कहां से इस अप्रोच को लगाएंगे? ये इसके लिमिटेशंस. दिस अप्रोच इज नॉट इजी टू एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर. ये अप्रोच जो है आपको एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर करना आसान नहीं है. इट इन्वॉल्व्स considerable time, thought and contact between the superior and the subordinate. This approach mainly emphasizes counseling, training and development. ये आपको mainly emphasis करता है, counseling करता है, training करता है and development करता है. It assures that the critical evolution and modification to improve are incompatible. This approach is appropriate for the appraisal of the executives and supervisory personnel who can understand it in a better way. ये अप्रोच जो है एग्जीक्यूटिव के लिए, सुपरवाइजरी पर्सनल के लिए ही जो ज्यादा बेटर वे में आपको सूट करता है, दूसरे के ऑपरेटिव वर्कर्स के लिए ये आपको कैन नॉट अंडरस्टैंड दिस अप्रोच, है ना, ऑपरेटिव वर्कर्स इसको ये सूट नहीं करता है. तो दीज आर द लिमिटेशंस ऑफ द मैनेजमेंट बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव्स. दीज आर द मैनेजमेंट बाय ऑब्जेक्टिव अप्राइजल मेथड से. These are the management by objective appraisal method. Next approach is the behavior anchor rating scale. Behavior anchored rating scale are designed to identify the critical areas and performance of a job and to describe the more effective and less effective job behavior for getting result. ये critical area performance of the job को जानने के लिए ये किया जाता है. परफॉर्मेंस इज इवैल्यूएटेड बाय आस्किंग द रेटर टू रिकॉर्ड specific observable job behaviors of an employee and then to compare these observation with a behavior rating scale. As a result, the supervisor is in position to compare the employee's actual behavior with behavior that has been previously determined to be more or less effective. Behaviorally anchored rating scales approach combines elements of the traditional rating scale and critical incident method. Using bars, job behaviors from critical incidents, effective and ineffective behavior are described more objectively. This method implies individuals who are familiar with a particular job to identify its major components. They are asked to rank and validate specific behaviors for each of the components. Bars approach get away from measuring subjective personal traits and instead measures observable critical behaviors that are related to the specific job dimension. Various steps involved in developing bars are as follows. Identification of the critical incident or behaviors. People with a knowledge of job to be probed, such as job holders and supervisors, describe specific examples of effective and ineffective behavior related to job performance. Identification of performance dimension. People are assigned the task of developing the instrument cluster pertaining to the incident into a small set of the key performance dimension. Generally, between 5 and 10 dimensions account for most of the performance. है ना? Examples of the performance dimensions include technical competence, relationship with the customers, handling of the paperwork, meeting day-to-day deadlines while developing varying levels of the performance of the each dimension. A specific example of behavior should be used, which could later be scaled in terms of the good, average, or below average performance. Reclassification of the critical behaviors. Another group of people who are knowledgeable about the job is instructed to retranslate or reclassify the critical incidents generated under the previous step. They are given the definition of the job dimension and total to assign each critical incident to the dimension that it best describes. At this stage, incidents for which there is less than 75% agreement are discarded as being too subjective. Assigning scale value to the critical behavior. Each incident is rated on a 1 to 9 scale, with respect to how well it represents performance on the previous dimension. A rating of 1 represents ineffective performance. The top scale value indicates very effective performance. The second group participants usually assigns the scale values. Mean and standard deviation are then calculated for scale values assigned to each incident. Typically, incidents that have a standard deviation of 1.50 or less on a 7-point scale are retained. Development of a bar instrument. About 6 or 7 incidents for each performance dimension, all having met both the retranslation and standard deviation criteria, are used as a behavior anchors. The final bars instrument consists of a series of the vertical scales, one for each dimension, anchored or measured by the final incident. Each incident is positioned on the scales according to this mean value. The bars constructed by the Houlin and Blood and appraising the performance of the grocer clerk called checker. In a large grocery chain store of the USA has been shown in figure 4. It includes the 8 anchors of the job performance. ये आपको फिगर में आपको दिखाया गया है bars of the knowledge judgment of a grocery checker's job. ये आपको दिखाया गया 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 है ना. तो it includes 8 anchors of the job performance, namely number 1 knowledge of judgment, number 2 consultativeness, number 3 skills in the human relation, number 4 skills in operation of register, skills in bagging, number 6 organizational ability to check stand work, number 7 skill in monetary transaction, and number 8 observational ability. ये आपको दिया हुआ है. Extremely bars on the knowledge of the judgment dimension of the grocery checker's job, ये आपको दिया हुआ है. Extremely poor performance, number 1, in order to break this checker can be expected to block off the check stand and people in line. Poor performance, number 2, in the daily course of the personal relationship he may be expected to linger in long conversation with a customer or another checker. Slightly poor performance, number 3, you should expect this checker to ask the customer the price of an item he does not know. Neither good nor poor performance, number 4, when operating the quick check, if the lights are flashing, the checker can expected to check out a customer within 15 items. Slightly good performance, 5, when in doubt, this checker would ask the other clerk if the item is taxable. The checker can be expected to verify with another checker a discrepancy between the shelf and the marketed price. Good performance, number 6, you can expect this checker to know the various sizes of the cans. Extremely good performance, number 7, you can expect this checker to aware of the items that constantly influence in the price. तो ये आपको proponents of the bars of the claim of the many advantage of this approach. They argue that such a system differentiates among behavior, performance and
Good afternoon, sir.
हाँ, good afternoon. लड़के बहुत कम आ
सर
रहे हैं
अटेंडेंस लगा दो.
अटेंडेंस तो लगाई दे रहे, जो आ रहे लगा दे रहे, लड़के ही बहुत कम आ रहे. आज तो 7 ही आए हैं, तो कैसे मैनेज करेंगे अटेंडेंस वगैरह?
पता नहीं सर. सर आप मेरी तो अटेंडेंस लगाओ.
हाँ लगा देता हूँ, अभी जो है उनका लगा देता हूँ.
सर आप ग्रुप में मैसेज भेजो ना बच्चों को आने के लिए.
नहीं, वो तो उनको मालूम है, मैं मैसेज क्या भेजूंगा.
सर आपने टेस्ट क्यों कैंसिल कर दिया?
टेस्ट इसलिए कैंसिल कर दिया कि वो कह रहे थे कि हमारा पेपर है, री का पेपर है, इसलिए कैंसिल कर दिया.
अच्छा अच्छा. सर अटेंडेंस बोल के नहीं लगा रहे क्या?
हाँ ले रहे. दीपक जी 110, दीपक जी 110, रजनीश कुशवाहा जी 134, योगेश जी 167, हिमांशु जी 117, कुंदन कुमार 163, पवन जी 127, और योगेश जी 150.
ठीक है सर, पढ़ाओ सर।
साथ ही पार्टिसिपेंट्स आए हुए हैं, योगेश जी 150, पवन जी 127, कुंदन जी 163, हिमांशु जी 117, योगेश जी 167, रजनीश कुशवाहा 134, दीपक जी 110। है ना? तो empirical studies of the behavior arc rating scale have provided a fertile ground for study by both theorists and practitioners. The BAR's experience has helped to clarify three major controversies of the appraisal process. One has the previously discussed issues of rating content trait versus job related. The second controversy involved the multidimensional nature of the performance. The administrative use of the appraisal had encouraged rating system to produce an overall measure of the performance which tended to mark differences in performance in the key result areas of the performance dimension critical to job results. The third controversy involved the issue of the most effective way to anchor the rating scales, numerical or behavior, है ना? तो by anchoring the scales behaviorally, the bars approach are expected to produce more valid and reliable results by reducing the measurement errors, है ना? तो ये आपको ये दो मेथड थे. एंड द नेक्स्ट इज द 360 डिग्री अप्राइजल एंड द फीडबैक. 360 डिग्री अप्राइजल एंड फीडबैक ये अभी सारे कंपनियों में बहुत ज्यादा चल रहा है. The 360 degree appraisal involves rating one of an employee or manager by the everyone above, alongside and below him as shown in the figure. ये फिगर में एम्प्लाई को जो 360 के अप्राइजल निकाल दिया जाता है वो सबऑर्डिनेट से किया जाता है, पीयर से किया जाता है, किसी भी अदर से किया जाता है, सुपीरियर से किया जाता है. इसको 360 डिग्री अप्राइजल बोलते हैं. तो इसको 360 डिग्री अप्राइजल बोलते हैं, है ना? तो 360 degree appraisal are everyone alongside and below him as shown in figure. Corporates like General Electric India, Reliance Industries Limited, Crompton Grewal, Godrej Soaps, Wipro, Infosys, Thermex, Thomas Cook are all using this tool to find out truths about their manager. Although deployed mostly as a fact-finding technique, 360 degree appraisal is also used to design promotion and reward system in the organization. As shown in the figure, जैसे फिगर में आपको बताया जा रहा है, besides the employee himself, superior, subordinates, peers play an important role in the appraisal. Structure questionnaire were made to collect the responses about the employee from his superior, peers, and subordinate. Several parameters relating to the performance and behaviors are used in the questionnaire. Each manager is assessed by a minimum of the 15 colleagues, at least 2 of them being the bosses, 4 of them being peers, and 6 of them being the subordinates. Even the important customers or clients of the firm may also be requested to give their assessment of the concerned employee. The responses are presented collectively to the SSE in the form of a charts and the graphs. Comments and interpretation are presented later. Counseling sessions are arranged with the employee to remove the weakness identified in the 360 degree assessment. Merits of the 360 degree appraisal. The 360 degree appraisal leads to the greater self-awareness of those applied. It reveals strength and weakness in their working styles. The gap between self-assessment and the view of one of the colleagues or peer groups is reduced. It facilitates empowerment of subordinates who get a say in the appraisal of their bosses. Number four, inflexible managers are forced to initiate self change. Number five, facts about organizational culture and ambience are brought to light by the multiple appraisal. ये आपको मेरिट्स है ऑफ द 360 डिग्री अप्राइजल का। 360 डिग्री अप्राइजल जो है ये सभी तरह से मैनेजर का सभी जगह किया जाता है और कई कंपनियां इसको यूज कर रही हैं आपको मैनेजर का फीडबैक जानने के लिए। लिमिटेशन ऑफ द 360 डिग्री अप्राइजल, the 360 degree appraisal system ignores performance in terms of the goals. ये goals के टर्म में आपको नहीं है जैसा कि एमबीयू में होता था। The candidate being appraised may not accept negative feedback from the subordinates and peer. He might feel humiliated. है ना? अगर कैंडिडेट जो अप्राइज है may not accept the negative feedback from the subordinates and the peers, he might be humiliated. है ना? Responses from colleagues often tend to be biased. कलीग जो है हमेशा बायस होकर के वो रेस्पॉन्स देते हैं। Linking rewards to finding under 360 degree appraisal can prove to be unfair. The subordinates and peer might not be fully competent in the appraisal. Guidelines for the better use of the 360 degree appraisal. The use of the multi-source appraisal can be effective if the following guidelines are followed. Involve people, ask them who should serve as a raters and give them an opportunity to review and interpret the results. This will strengthen their commitment to both the overall process and the specific decision. Ensure that the relevant data are being collected, focused on the behaviors and outcomes that raters are capable of observing and are competent to evaluate. Ensure that no single rater can dramatically affect the outcome. Use a large enough sample or eliminate the highest and lowest scores to ensure that no one rater can skew the data. Train raters in what and how to observe. The better people understand what they look or how to record critical incidents. है ना? Critical incidents, specific things the person said and did that can be used as examples to support their ratings and better the quality of the information that will be collected. Ask rater to support their evaluation. Whenever possible, raters should discuss their observation and evaluation with their raters. These discussions should trigger thousands and combat select the memory. Raters should also be required to provide a rationale for their rating to the two other raters. This should be prevent people from using the process to act on the personal grudges. Move slowly and start very small. Any organization considering using 360 degree feedback in the appraisal process should begin by using it for development purpose only and then gradually to make it a part for the appraisal system. Even then, the focus should be on the goal setting portion of the appraisal. People need to get comfortable with the idea of the multi-source feedback as a development tool before they can accept it as a part of the formal performance management process. A lot of organizations seem to be hurrying to integrate 360 degree feedback into the human resource management system. Multi-source feedback really does have the potential to enhance human resource management system. However, the 360 degree feedback would not fix a system that does not work. Develop a culture that supports upon feedback. Not surprisingly, 360 degree feedback works best in the companies where the environment is participatory, जहां पे सारे एक दूसरे को पार्टिसिपेट करते हैं रेदर देन ऑथोरिटेशन। जहां पे ऑथोरिटेशन नहीं है तो वहां पे जहां पार्टिसिपेटरी रहते हैं तो 360 डिग्री फीडबैक ज्यादा काम करता है। Where giving and receiving feedback are the norm and seen as a valuable source of information. If the current system where only supervisor does not appraisal is not working due to lack of straight talk and the hesitancy to give the direct feedback. It is essential to introduce openness in the organization. Clear and agreed on performance measures and behaviors. When the 360-degree feedback is used for development, only the organization may be able to settle the list of the behavior and skills, then have reasonable face validity, है ना, concerning the coaching, team building on, for instance. However, when the feedback is being used to determine performance rating, the result and the behavior for which people are helped are accountable must be clear and ambiguous and specific. Number 9, the user must support the system and the willing to invest the time required to make it work. The introduction of the 360-degree feedback makes an already time-intensive appraisal process even more demanding. It means more data to collect, the more information to process for the additional feedback. Second, feedback process. While the way the data are collected and presented are always important, two aspects of the sound 360-degree feedback procedure are particularly relevant when the data are used for appraisal purpose. The validity and reliability of the practices for which people will be measured and confidently of the raters. ये आपको 360-degree feedback का ये आपको गाइडलाइंस फॉर द बेटर यूज ऑफ द 360-degree अप्राइजल का ये आपको गाइडलाइंस था. सेल्फ अप्राइजल might be more useful to a subordinate and lead in the. एक बार फिर से मैं अटेंडेंस ले लेता हूं. 9 पार्टिसिपेंट आ गए हैं. कौन कौन नए आ गए हैं मैं उसको थोड़ा आइडेंटिफाई कर लूं. दीपक
सर हमारा कितना सिलेबस रह गया है?
1 यूनिट रह गया है बस.
सर एक बार सारे नोट्स ना दोबारा से रीसेंड कर दोगे सर, मेरे को प्रिंट निकलवाना है सर.
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल कर देंगे. आपका मेल आईडी है हमारे पास, हम सारा आपको रीसेंड कर देंगे.
सर सारा ना जितना भी सर नोट्स होगा ना, पहले एचआरएम का कर देना एक दिन और फिर एक दिन प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट का.
हाँ प्रोजेक्ट मैनेजमेंट का सिलेबस खत्म हो गया और एचआरएम में
आप ना दोनों भेज दो.
हाँ एचआरएम में 1 यूनिट आपका रह रहा है. सेकंड यूनिट आपका रह रहा है.
ठीक है सर, मेरे को ना सारे नोट्स भेज देना A to Z जितना भी हो सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग. मैं फिर उसका प्रिंट निकलवाऊंगा सर अपने लिए.
हाँ ठीक है मैं भेज दूंगा.
क्योंकि सर फोन से पढ़ा नहीं जाता, इसलिए सर भेज देना, मैं फिर प्रिंट निकलवा लूंगा. फिर आपके दोनों सब्जेक्ट करके सर जब हार्ड कॉपी में आ जाएगा तो असाइनमेंट बना के आपको भेज दूंगा.
ठीक है ठीक है
ठीक है सर, क्योंकि सर फोन से ना लिखा नहीं जाता. मेरी सर गेट की क्लासेस भी बहुत घंटे चलती है, फोन पे इतना देखा नहीं जा पाता.
योगेश 167, दीपक जी 110, निखिल जी 122, रजनीश कुशवाहा जी 134, हिमांशु जी 117, कुंदन कुमार जी 163, पवन जी 127, योगेश जी 150.
सर 112 की भी लगा देना सर.
112 का
सर
हाँ ठीक है 112 का भी लगा देंगे.
हाँ सर उसके नेटवर्क में सर इश्यू है.
नितेश और शुभम सिंह भी ज्वाइन कर रहा. ये सारे बच्चे ज्वाइन कर रहे और सभी का अटेंडेंस हो गया। Appraisal might be more useful to the subordinate and lead in the long term to a greater efficiently if it is conducted by the subordinate himself. Such appraisal may analyze issues more critically than the subordinate. Fear adverse the career consequences of admitting mistakes. Subordinates state how they regard their performance, the adequacy of training they have received, effects of alteration in job content, perception of key objectives, and future aspirations. They identify their own strength and account for their failures and weakness, suggesting a way in which the firms might better use their talents, skill, and recently acquired experiences. They are, of course, the following important problems with self-appraisal. Many people are quite incapable of analyzing themselves. It is unusual for individuals to assess their own competence in other walks of the life. At school, college, and during the early stage of the career, the individual becomes accustomed to being directed and evaluated by others. The transition from external appraisal to the self-assessor might require skilled and detailed guidelines. ये आपको अप्राइजल के लिए आपको स्किल्ड चाहिए और सेल्फ गाइडेंस चाहिए वह कॉम्पिटेंट अप्राइजल टेक्निक्स के द्वारा। These the appraisers in lower level of position must be imparted training in self analysis or the appraisal. To the extent that appraisal form a basis for the future career development. Nevertheless, self-appraisal compels the employee to think carefully about the adequacy of their contribution, about barriers preventing improved performance, about their relationship with higher level of authority. Potential appraisal. Generally, people earn promotions on the basis of their past performance. The past performance is considered a good indicator of future job success. This could be true if the roles to be played by the promoters are similar. However, in actual practice, the role that a job holder has played in the past may not be the same if he assumes a different job after his transfer or promotion to a new position. Past performance, therefore, may not be a good indicator of the suitability of an indicator for a higher role. To overcome this inadequacy, organization must initiate the process of the potential appraisal. The main objective of the potential appraisal is to identify the potential of a given employee to occupy higher position in the organizational hierarchy and undertake higher responsibility. Potential appraisal can serve the following purposes. Potential appraisal जो है आपको following purposes को serve करेगा. To advise the employee about their future prospect, to advise the employee about what they must do to improve their career prospect, to help the organization check out a suitable successful plan, to update training efforts from time to time. Mechanism of the
सर
potential.
कॉलेज कब खुलेंगे?
कब बता रहा है खोलने के लिए?
15 के बाद सुनने में आ रहा है सर। 2 तारीख से तो स्कूल खोल दिए 9th 10th 11th 12th के लिए।
स्कूल खोल दिए?
हाँ सर, 9th 10th 11th 12th के लिए 2 तारीख से।
तो बच्चे जा रहे हैं स्कूल?
हाँ सर।
अच्छा अच्छा,
कॉलेज कब खोल रहे हैं सर?
नहीं, ये आइडिया नहीं है, नोटिस नहीं है कुछ। ये कोरोना में कहां से क्या खोलेगा, वही तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है
सर। खोल रहे हैं लेकिन तब भी सर यूजीसी ने बोल दिया दिवाली के बाद कॉलेज खोल दो।
अब पता नहीं क्या क्या करेंगे नहीं करेंगे, समझ में तो आ नहीं रहा। कोरोना तो खत्म तो हुआ नहीं है और वो बढ़ते जा रहा है। कोरोना तो बढ़ते जा रहा है, कोरोना बढ़ते जा रहा है। वो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है कि क्या। हाँ बताइए
सर। 123 की अटेंडेंस होगी सर?
हाँ 123 की हो गई, नितेश जी की हो गई।
नहीं हुई भाई, नहीं हुई।
तो कॉलेज खोलने के बारे में कुछ कह नहीं सकते। कोरोना खत्म तो हुआ नहीं है, बढ़ता जा रहा है, और क्या करेगा नहीं करेगा कुछ समझ में आ तो रहा नहीं है।
देखते हैं सर।
हाँ, गवर्नमेंट को भी कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा क्या करना चाहिए नहीं करना चाहिए।
हाँ सर। सर अब तो क्लास का टाइम हो गया, आज तो क्लास ज्यादा टाइम की हो गई सर।
हाँ ठीक है,
खत्म करो सर,
हाँ,
खत्म करो।
टाइम हो गया।
खत्म करो सर, 4